member of our Friday networking group, and she's done a lot of great community work, both for the chamber, for her organization, and during the pandemic, I know she was incredibly active in getting items and supplies to people in need. So she's just a fantastic woman who's done a lot to support our community. And let's listen to what she has to say about herself and her business, Neuro.
Thank you, Christopher. I'm very humbled. You all know how much I appreciate all of you, and I appreciate the opportunity to serve the community. So I'm going to do a little screen share here. So bear with me 1 second while I get this going for everybody here. And there we go. So yes, my name is Stephanie, and it's Vlachos. For those who don't know, I am, I'm fundraiser and development manager of Neurotherapeutic Pediatric Therapies, also known as Neuro. I'm also proud to serve as an ambassador of the Lake Oswego Chamber, and this is our story. I'll let you guys go ahead and read the mission statement here, but just so you know, we are a nonprofit doing children's therapy services. We've been serving the Portland metro region since 1997. This is a photo here of our original clinic that's located in Oregon City. It is a historical building, actually known as the Chase Carriage House. This is located at the top of the elevator across the street in Oregon City. We do have 6 locations. As you can read it. Oh, probably one's covering up from one of our pictures here, but this gives you an idea of some of the equipment that we have for the children, why it's very children friendly, and they love coming, as you can see, some of those items in there. I want to share just a few highlights that we've accomplished over the years since 1997. We have added 5 clinics plus 1 sister location in Medford, Oregon. We've added a mental health program, speech therapy, a medical and naturopathic program, and we also offer parent support groups. I'm all about the numbers. 2,148% growth since 1997 in clientele. Very proud of that. I'm going to recap our services here. Here, you know what? I'm going to, minimize this, guys. There we go. So we offer the occupational, physical, speech therapy, and our medical program for children and adolescents. But we also have a mental health program that is for all ages. A little bit about our medical program. This is Dr. Amanda Waters. She's our naturopathic physician and head of our medical program. And a little bit about our values. We have been sustainable for over 35, actually we're celebrating our 35 years this year through revenue, grants, and fundraisers, and supportive donors like members of our chamber. Neuro works hard to partner with our community members. We support other nonprofits and local community programs. We seek to build new partnerships and strengthen our long-standing ones. We are also active members of the Chamber of Commerce. Here are some examples of recent grants that we've been awarded since 2018, and some notable leadership awards. 2020 Best of McMinnville Award in the local business category. And we've been also nominated, or actually won the award for being in the top 100 of best nonprofits to work for in Oregon. These are some examples of how people can support our nonprofit. They can do it via donating, partnership with us, host fundraising events, join us as an ambassador, and of course we have room for volunteer. Got to mark your calendars for some upcoming dates. These are December 1st, we have Giving Tuesday. That is a nationwide nonprofit. Think of it as, for those who don't know, as the Black Friday is to shoppers, Giving Tuesdays for nonprofits. They just collectively push that if you're going to donate in any one day, give on Tuesday. And this year it is on December 1st. And we also just want to encourage you, if you have any funds that you'd like to donate for your tax deductible donation, just consider us by the end of the year. And then coming up March 6th through the 12th, we have our spring gala that it will be a virtual auction. I do want to note, thank you to our bronze level sponsor and chamber member Back in Line, Chiropractic and Wellness. Not only are they bronze level sponsor, but they've donated 3 packages to our auction as well. So I want to give you guys a shout out. Thank you for that. And nothing can say it better than testimony directly from families. So I'm going to give you guys 90 seconds, if you'll please, to listen to a story.
I got her when she was 18 hours old. Every specialist told us not to take her home. She needed to be institutionalized, placed on a feeding tube. She was never going to walk. She couldn't speak because she doesn't have a speech center. So I called Neurotherapeutics. I brought Marley in. I had no idea what to do with this child that, against all advice, I had taken home. Thank you for giving my daughter a chance to live a life not medicated. Thank you for giving my daughter a chance to speak. I mean, her first full sentence was "I love you, Daddy." For a child with no speech center, that's only because of this place and the scholarships. Scholarships, for me, it was simple. Therapy was needed. Doctors agree with it. There was no other coverage. I went and talked to the billing department. They said, we have some scholarships available to make up what you can't cover.
Raising kids with special needs was very difficult, and Brent and I have the resources, and I look at families who are trying to do what we did without the financial security, and that's really why we reach out to the most vulnerable families in the community and why we're here to support everyone, not just families with resources.
Step into our story.
Step into our story.
Step into our story.
All right, and thank you so much for allowing me to present today. It's been a pleasure.
Well, Stephanie, that was pretty awesome and touching. No doubt Neuro is doing some great work in the community and important work. Does anybody have any questions for Stephanie?
Because I covered it all.
Diane, is that a hand raise or a stretch? You're on mute, the second most popular phrase during this era. Diane, you're on mute if you were intending to talk to us.
There. Stephanie, how do your clients come to you? Is it through doctors' recommendations and referrals, or can they walk off the street and say, I can't get help anywhere else?
It's both. It's both. Most of our clients have been by referrals, just based on the fact with insurance involved that we have to have an actual doctor referral.
Mm-hmm.
But if families coming off the street, we just explain that, you know, we need the doctor referral. It depends on what service they are seeking as well. So our mental health program does not require referral. And again, I just want to reiterate, though, it is based on insurance if they do have it, but we work with them to make sure that they understand the procedures.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Any other questions for Stephanie? Okay.
Amy.
Hi. Hey, we wanted to make sure that we get our thing in for your spring gala or donation for the auction. And when do we have to have that in?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
And maybe you can reach, if you could reach out to us and just let us know, that would be great, because we don't want to miss it. So
thank you so much, Amy.
Thank you.
And there you have it. This Friday, you saw the purpose of chamber networking in action, connecting people, resources, helping people take care of one another. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, Stephanie. And it should get noticed that Dr. Rami, a relatively new person in our community, new member of the chamber, stepped right up and is a sponsor of your company and your event. This is what it's all about, community members giving back to one another. So thank you all so much for participating in this way that makes our community what it is. And let's ask Liz to keep us abreast of some chamber announcements now, things that are happening in our community.